What's that word, family? Hey, man, check this out. I'm about to take y'all to Chicago, Roseland, better known as the Wild Hunters. Something wild just happened, and I gotta let you guys know exactly what happened. Now, we had a mother going to a memorial for her 14-year-old son, which is sad enough. But the even sadder part is that mother was shot and killed steps away from the memorial. More gunshots rang out. She was shot in the chest and pronounced dead. Hey man, check this out. Chicago shooting kills mom, steps away from memorial for a 14-year-old son who was killed in Roseland over the weekend. Delisha Tucker lost her brother to gun violence 2 years ago and almost lost her 6-year-old daughter years before that. Now, what that means, I don't know. But she said that she almost lost her 6-year-old daughter. If it was to gun violence, this family must have some type of curse, man. It's bad juju going across this family. Maybe they just ain't raised right, or they just left to run the streets. Even at 14, though, that's a bad age for a black kid. I'm gonna tell you that. 14 years old is a terrible age for a black kid to be out here in these streets, man. So this mom almost lost her 6-year-old daughter. We'll get back to that, but let's continue reading. Early Wednesday morning, she was attending yet another family tragedy, the weekend killing of her 14-year-old son, Kevin Tinker, just down the street from their home in Roseland. So, not only do they live in a bad neighborhood, they live on a bad block. And the 14-year-old was caught up within all the drama and the bullshit that goes on within these blocks. He winded up being killed. Friends say she was steps away from a memorial to her son and a candlelight vigil as well. When there was gunfire, Tucker was hit in the chest and fell to the ground. It's just said the whole family basically to be killed over time. That was said by a pastor, Donovan Price. He consoled Tucker at the vigil for her son Sunday night. He said, "I'm devastated. Chicago police will not say if the suspect and the shootings are connected. No one is in custody after the attack." Officers responding to a shot spotter alarm found Tucker laying on the sidewalk in the 200 block of West 110th Place around 12:15 a.m. They reportedly found no one on the block who saw the shooting. See, that's an issue right there. 12:15 a.m. She's supposed to be in the house with her kids. I know they want to attend a vigil, but who the hell throws a vigil at 12:15 a.m.? It just don't add up. What type of mother was this, man? Let's continue. On Sunday, her son was shot several times while standing on the same sidewalk. The 8th grader was outside a home that had been targeted early in the day, according to the police chief of detectives, who would not say if the boy himself was a target. A close family friend said Tucker was on the way to light candles for her son when she was shot. They were not gangbanging, said the woman, who asked not to be named. That's hard to believe that, they came back and shot up the memorial. Well, the memorial happened at 12:15 a.m., so that's crazy all in its own. They came back to shoot that damn memorial up for a reason. That boy may not have been gang banging. I don't want to say that, but let's just say he was at the age where they start to gang bang. Maybe you hadn't noticed it yet, being a neighbor and still looking at a young boy. But that's the age where they start gang bang. So let's continue. Kevin was a quiet boy. He was just starting to come out of his shell, said the neighbor. And that could have been the issue. He was just starting to come out on the block that was already dangerous for him. And now you just starting to come out and you get killed in front of the local hangout spot, the local hangout house, or the house where all the shit goes down at. That's what happens in cities like Chicago all the time. Let's continue. The family friend said Tucker loved to spend time with her family and leaves behind 5 other children. She had recently taken on the role as family matriarch after her mother's death, the friend said. This is a very tragic family, man. Like I said, bad juju, bad parenting, and no education leads to all of these scenarios. Mental health and physical health is needed in the Black community. This mother was only 30 something years old. She had 6 kids. God damn. Ooh. She helped organize a GoFundMe page to cover the family's funeral and burial costs. Price said he helped Tucker years ago when her daughter, who was 6 years old at the time, was wounded in a shooting. Years later, Price said he helped Tucker when her brother was fatally shot. You try to help people so that maybe their lives can change. I became a part of that family of people that I helped. One of the neighbors, that's what he said, one of the neighbors, he helped her when her brother died. He helped her when her 6-year-old daughter was shot and wounded. That's an issue right there. I don't care how you do it, but you have to move away from people, places, and things. Being addicted to a certain lifestyle is just like drugs. And this mother was 30-something years old, man, 6 kids. 2 of them were shot, 1 of them died. Then she later on ended up shot at the vigil. Just don't add up, don't make sense to me. We need help, man. We need help in the community. Early Wednesday morning, Price received a text message saying Tucker had been gunned down where they had gathered days before to remember her son. Roseland is one of the deadliest neighborhoods in Chicago, despite step-up efforts by City Hall for the last year to curb the violence there. And in 14 other community areas have long struggled with guns and gangs. Roseland has seen 26 shooting deaths so far in 2021, putting it on track to have a deadlier year than 2020, according to the Sun-Times data. The Calumet Police District, which includes Roseland, has recorded at least 61 homicides this year, 49% more than last year. Shootings are up 31%. Roseland is a dangerous neighborhood. We made it dangerous as well for our time. But now it's just crazy. We got mothers, daughters, sons being shot and killed. And she was still in that age bracket where she could have been out doing the wrong things all the time. Just one of those parents that does the wrong things, don't know how to do right. And this situation happened to her. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about this particular story in the comment section. I'll be back later with more news and commentary. Peace.